Hello, and thanks for joining us on TVN Business Updates. I'm Chiwendu Osisiogo. Farming equipment procured by the Federal Ministry of Agriculture and Rural Development will be sold to farmers at 50% discount, the ministry has said. The Minister of State for Agriculture and Rural Development, Mustafa Shehuri, in the statement on Sunday, was quoted as saying that the move was to show government's determination at improving the production capacity of farmers. He said the gesture was hostile to help actualize the food sufficiency policy and income generation initiative of the current administration. The Central Bank of Nigeria has inaugurated a committee in all local governments in the northeast to recover 36 billion naira loans advanced to farmers. The loan facility advanced to the farmers through the Northeast Commodity Association is part of the Anchor Borrowers program of the federal government. Inaugurating the committee for Borno State and its 27 local government areas on Sunday in Maiduguri, the chairman of NECA, Alhaji Sadiq Dawari, recalled that the association had made it clear to the farmers that the loans would be repaid. It said NECA was able to secure the 36 billion naira loan from the CBN on 6 different commodities comprising rice, maize, sorghum, soya beans, sesame, and cotton for farmers in the northeast. As the nation's power sector remains in crisis 6 years after it was privatized, electricity consumers have called on the government to sanction core investors that failed to deliver in line with the performance agreement entered into with the Bureau of Public Enterprises. Friday, November 1st, 2019 marked exactly 6 years after the distribution and generation companies carved out of the default power holding company in Nigeria were handed over to private investors. According to data obtained from Nigerian Electricity System Operator, the total amount of electricity generated by power stations in the country stood at 3,712.4 megawatts as of 6 a.m. and fell to 3,109.3 megawatts as of 6 p.m. on November 22nd. According to the Nigerian Electricity Regulatory Commission, out of 8,840,801 registered electricity consumers, only 3,793,895 have meters as of the end of the first quarter of 2019. Nigerian gas reserves have climbed to 200.79 trillion standard cubic feet from the 197 in the 2 years. A document from the Oil and Gas Industry Regulator, the Department of Petroleum Resources, shows that the 200.79 trillion standard cubic feet was the proven reserves of Nigerian natural gas as at January 2019, with potential to rise to 600. The document underscores the importance of attracting and providing incentives to investors to unlock the reserves and proceeds from the resource used to develop other sectors of the economy as well as grow industrialization through domestic gas utilization. The Nigerian Customs Service has said January 31st, 2020 contained in a leaked memo is not terminal date for the border closure. The Public Relations Officer NCS Joseph Attar confirmed the development in a telephone interview with one of our correspondents on Sunday. Attar said January 31st, 2020 was one of the only end of the first phase of the operation, not the terminal date for the entire border closure, adding that the borders would remain closed indefinitely until the objective of the government for the operation had been fully achieved. Attar added that the security officers on the field would be notified of the further development about the second phase of the border closure before January 31st. And that's all we have for you today on TVN Business Updates. I am Chiwendu Osisiogo. Thanks for watching.